Hello everyone, welcome to Sunya IAS, and this is an announcement video for the launch of advanced batch of the Prelims revision program. As you all know that we are done with the batch 1, that batch 1 of the Prelims revision program of Sunya Super 50 batch has been completed, and therefore we are now bringing you the Prelims revision program advanced batch. Okay, so let's quickly have a look at what is it, why is it unique, and what all we are going to cover in this advanced testing program. So we have inculcated two new features into the advanced program. One is the interlinkage aspect. Okay, so the first aspect in the advanced series would be the interlinkage aspect. The second being that there will be a feature called as holistic testing. Okay, so what do you mean by interlinkage? Let's talk about this. So in the basic program, that was the Sunya Super 50 batch, we were testing you only on the basis of either the current aspect or the questions were based on the basic knowledge of that particular subject. In the advanced testing, as you know, the pattern of All India Mock Test 1.0 and the 2.0 now will be beautifully inculcating all the aspects. For an example, in All India Mock Test 2, there was this beautiful statement from the subject of polity that the sovereignty of the elected representatives is beautifully shown in the amendment procedure. Okay, so there were three concepts. Sovereignty of elected representatives is clearly visible in the amendment procedure. Okay, so there you need to know about three aspects. One, this interlinkage demands you to know about the amendment procedure. Second thing, you need to know about that what all powers, how the sovereignty of this elected representatives is ensured in the amendment procedure. And third thing here you have to relate is with the veto powers of the president. That if in the constitutional amendment bill the elected representatives have voted for something and that constitutional amendment bill has gone for the presidential assent, the president is bound to give his assent. So this one statement requires the understanding or the interlinkages at the three levels. One is the elected sovereignty of the elected representatives. Third is the amendment procedure in the respect of the constitutional amendment, that is under Article 368. And last being what are the veto powers of the president, in which case he can exercise or not. Okay, so the questions statement would be based on a similar note in the entire advanced program. Second, we have to talk about interlinkage. We will be talking about the interlinkages at two levels. One being the level, the intra-subject interlinkage. Intra-subject, we mean that the basic along with the current aspect would be related. Let's take an example from science that along with the regulation aspect of the genetically modified crops, we'll be asking you that which were the crops in news and what is their status with respect to the GEAC's regulation procedure. Then is the interlinkage, inter-subject interlinkage. By that we mean let's talk about the two sub-components of science and technology, that is space tech and biotech. Okay, in space tech, in PRP program we asked you about the dark matter and dark energy. Okay, but there is a similar sounding keyword in biotech as well, that is called as a dark genome. So in this you should be ready, if the test is on space technology, you should be ready with a similar sounding concept from the biotech as well, that is the dark genome. Clear? Then let's talk about the second component, that is the holistic testing. When we talk about holistic testing, let me explain you with the schematic of the question paper. In the basic program, we asked you 50 questions. Out of them, 10 were based on your NCERTs. 10 were based on your previous year questions. 20 questions were based on your standard source or standard booklets, whatever they are. And then 10 questions were based on elimination technique. Now in this, what we have done is we have reduced the weightage of the previous year to 5 and the elimination technology to 5. And then here we have a gap of 10 questions. So in this, we have dedicated an entire department of our team to do the cherry picking. Okay, to cherry pick what? To cherry pick, first to scan all the available test series available in the market. Jitni bhi test series hai market mein, we have told our team to churn out the important and the most probable, the highly probable topics for the 2023 preliminary examination. So they'll be churning out, let's say there's a test of biotechnology. So they'll be scanning all the available test series, all the tests available in the market for the subject of biotechnology. And they'll clearly look out that what are the 10 most probable topics which are mentioned in all the test series, which can be your HYTs, that is high yielding topics. So that 10 questions will be particularly asked you in this test series. That is what we mean by holistic testing. That entire test series available in the market will be covered under this advanced program as well. Chalo. Now let's look at that how many test papers would be there. So in this we will be having 33 tests. They'll be covered in the time span of around 40 days. So that after that, even if you're starting it now, that is starting on 13th of March. ठीक है. So you are till the mid of April you are done with this test series, and then you can have your own revision schedule as well. ठीक है जी. So in this 33 tests, there will be time spanned in the 40 days. The one test will have 50 questions each. If you talk about the division of the 33 tests, 27 tests would be there, which will be consisting your general studies subjects, and there will be 6 tests which will be covering your this what we call current affairs aspect. Current affairs test may be the first test would be covering your current affairs from the month of January to May, and then followed by 5 tests which will be covering the bi-monthly test series. ठीक है, bi-monthly current affairs. Then in 1 week, if you talk about particular week, so there will be around 6 tests each. 6 tests may say every so Monday to Friday you will be having your 5 GS papers, and on every Saturday there will be 1 current affairs test, and you will be having Sunday to have a break and rejuvenation for yourself. Chalo. Then let's talk about the important feature of the prelims revision program on its own, that is the consistency and the discipline. So to maintain the consistency and the discipline, the test will be conducted in the offline format sharply at 8:30 a.m. at our offline test centers. For the online students, the portal will strictly open at 7 a.m. in the morning. It will close at 10 a.m. So you have a 3-hour window to write in that particular time span only. Then you will be provided with the answer script of this test series, and as you have seen in the prelims revision program, the explanations will be very crisp, unique, and there will be a topper's approach added to them as well, that how you can solve these questions. Okay. So no reading full page, full particular paragraph, and then highlighting all the important aspects and then using them for the revision purpose. The explanation which will be provided to you guys would be very crisp in nature, okay, so that they can act as your last moment revision source. Let's talk about the other features. So finally, when you will be done with the test at 10 a.m. in the morning, so your all India rank, to compare yourself, to analyze yourself, to test your position with respect to your other other competitors, because I always say that in this competitive exams, what you are studying will not matter. You should be having a knack of where your competitor is standing. So for that purpose, you will be able to analyze yourself. So all India rank will be messaged to you guys by 5 p.m. of every day. Then you have, we already talked about that 40 days duration will be there. So daily test will be there except of Sunday. And the other features will be the consistency aspect. You need to write the test every day, irrespective, because after that you will just get a PDF copy from us. Okay? You can see the questionnaire if you're not able to attempt the test at that particular time frame or the time slot. So for that, if you want to develop a consistency aspect, you need to attempt the test in the given time frame only. Then the practice of advanced level questions, we discussed it. The explanations would be very crisp. There will be daily rank which will be provided to you guys at 5 p.m. every day sharp. Then there will be daily test with the exception of Sunday, and there will be a competition based model which will help you guys to assess yourself among your co-aspirants. Okay. So this program will be starting from 13th of March. So we'll be waiting for you guys. All the very best. Thank you so much.